Hello, Wolf Gaze. I'm back. I know, and this is late, and it's a miracle that this is gonna be what this is gonna be. So, hi. I've been away for a week, and I just came back today, and I'm 3 hours ahead of whatever I am now, so I'm tired. And I've been very busy for the last several hours because, you come home after away for a week and, the man and the dog are alone and... But I cleaned, and it's so nice now. I have been with my family for an entire week, and I first, let me just say, I feel very grateful for my family, for their existence, for who they are. I love my family. I'm not, I would never, complain about my wonderful family. That said, I was with my parents for a whole week. I was with my parents, and it's interesting. It's interesting just as an issue of observation. It's interesting to see them and to kind of observe how they too have evolved over time. And we see people, especially we see our kind of parents. I think I always see my parents as like, I don't know, 30s, mid 30s, early 40s, I guess. I guess my age now. I see them, but they're getting older. And my stepfather, cuckoo, weird, great. My stepdad is great. It's great. Rabid Republican, but great. But he's developed this thing with the dogs. I mean, he is so insane with these dogs. He's much more involved and devoted to and crazy attentive and weird with the dogs, more so than he was ever with any of us children when we were children. I mean, and weird feeding the dog, like at the dinner table. He sits there and he's eating his dinner, and the dogs are there, and he's just feeding the dogs constantly. And then at Thanksgiving, was said, maybe you shouldn't, feed the dogs. We're at Thanksgiving dinner, and he's back there feeding he said, it's Thanksgiving, it's a special day, as if the dogs really know that today's a special day. But every day is Thanksgiving with those dogs, and he'll go out to McDonald's and places and buy French fries and feed them French fries. And I can't imagine why you would think that is good for the dog. And second of all, he insists that that's the dog's special favorite thing. And I don't understand how. I mean, but it's the whole thing in his head about the French fries and the dogs want the French fries, and you know what? It's the kind of thing, I guess at least he's, not building bombs in the basement. And my mom, but the two of them, I guess they watch a lot of movies together, and they've lived a long time, so they've seen a lot of movies. But to try to sit down and watch, I mean, anything. If the TV is on, if there's a movie on, they're all like, "Who's that? Who is that? Who is he? Wasn't he in that movie with that other guy? That girl? What's her name?" Look, and they turn to me like I'm, the Internet Movie Database, roaming freely in human form in their living room, and you can actually put in the search menu him, her, he was in that movie with her. Who is that? Him, him, her, he was in that movie, with the black guy.
And hello, the is that right, the 5 old gays? I love all of your videos. And I really am Michael's mother. Don't I look good for an old lady? Whee!